When I get there, I've lost visual focus on where the bad guy is. I'm not sure where he went because he moved real briefly. So what position do I got to use? A compressed position. I got to visually find him before I fire my shot. So when I do this, I'm going to get behind cover, I'm going to engage with 2 to 5 rounds and stand on the right-hand side or left-hand side. I don't care where you start first. And then I'm going to search the other side. Those are 2 individual reps of the search drill. Okay, so basically the easiest thing would be for you to watch, okay? He's down. Finish my scan process. Okay, now I'm going to work my other reps. So I'm going to switch my feet up. Now I'm going to practice collapsing the gun and searching the other side of cover. He's down. Scan process. And I'm done with the drill. Now I'm going to switch it up one more time on the other side, just to show you what I would do if I ran out of ammo. If I can look up and see him, he looks up and sees me. I'm drawn, getting offline. We practice that position of cover, and then utilizing that position of cover. I'm engaging from right here. Now, can I be engaging as I move and get closer to that wall, or get the same position? Absolutely.
But and this is important.
So with one-handed platform, I'm going to get the, from a two-handed platform to one-handed, I'm going to get the arm behind my gun and the body behind my arm. So it's a very aggressive forward stance. Why am I flagging my thumb?
Pressure on the top.
There we go, because if I put my gun down, where's the gap now? Where's the recoil going to go?
Up and left.
Right there. So now the recoil is going to go up and left. That creates a gap or no pressure. Now granted, some of you have really, maybe a big thumb muscle in the area right here. You could actually probably put your thumb down. As long as you've got pressure on both sides of the upper part of the grip and tang, you're good to go. Okay? But I flag my thumb because that way, when I move my thumb up, I know I can feel the pressure against that knuckle of my thumb right there. So by doing that, that creates a very neutral wall behind the gun. And now I'm doing the same thing I am with two hands, but with one hand only. Okay? A couple advantages of keeping the gun up and down versus canting. I am not a canter. Number one, on this bad guy or any person, what runs up and down the body? That's spinal cord. That's a good place to get a hit. If I cant the gun, and as I'm canting the gun recoils and returns, and I make a mistake on the trigger, which you have done and you will do with one hand, where are my misses going?
Laterally.
They on target or off target?
Off.
On target or off target?
Off.
What about up and down? What am I missing?
Along the spine.
Mostly along the spine and on the target. Okay. So it will increase your center line hits if the gun is straight up and down too. So once again, arm behind the gun, and notice my arm is bent. Okay, the true mechanics behind this. Arm is bent. When I bring the elbow down, I can feel my shoulder kind of lock up. You'll feel tension in your front deltoid, okay? Tight and tense, locked, and I really need to grip the gun here. If I don't, because I've only got one hand on the gun now, the gun is going to flip all over the place and porpoise all over the place, okay? Because I'm in a one-handed shooting position, is this a advantage or a disadvantage shooting position? Disadvantage. So how do we got to manage the sights and trigger?
Slow it down.
Very deliberately.
Yes.
Slow it down. Probably all of you, to get hits on target, and we're going to start out pretty close, but farther than 5 yards away are going to have to work through what kind of trigger pull?
Controlled.
Yeah, CCP.
Control.
You're going to have to feel and manage that CCP trigger. Be really deliberate here that you're learning to isolate this. If you're not, because the other hand's not there to kind of as your cheater hand anymore. If you're doing this, you're going to be moving the gun to the left. Okay? Let me show you the differences. Get on a clean target here. All right, eyes and ears on, please. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cant the gun, and I'm going to shoot from a position that I don't like and cant it, but I want you to watch the gun. Now, if you look at my hands and my form, you can see I'm not cheating this. You see my tendons are flexed. I'm squeezing the gun hard, okay? Watch how the gun recoils and returns with the cant. Okay, now the front sight is going all the way up and off the top corner of the target. It's flipping up there, and watch the speed it's returning. It's not returning very fast, is it? Okay? Now, if I simply get the arm behind the gun and the body behind the arm as I shoot, what happened to the gun there? See the difference in recovery?
Yes.
The gun, it snaps back every single time, okay? Doesn't change if I use the other hand. If I shoot the other hand with a canted position, the gun flies up above the corner of the target. If I get the arm behind the gun and the body behind the arm, notice how it snaps back each and every time, okay? One more time. Canted gun, watch the gun flip, arm behind the gun, gun snaps right back. Okay? So as I roll around the position of cover, my wrist and triangular support structure doesn't change. I stay in that support structure, same support. See how I'm doing that? Mm-hmm. And the gun recoils and recovers the same. Nothing changes, okay? So you won't actually go back and do the reload. You'll just do a rep right, a rep left, and then you'll start over. The next rep, I'm going to start on the left-hand side. Draw, move to cover, search left, scan, search right, scan. Eventually you're going to run out of ammo. You know, reload yourself behind cover. Any questions?